Alright guys, so we're first going to start off on our backs, just doing some regular crunches. So feet are flat on the floor, fingertips are by the ears, our gaze is directly up, and we're squeezing, holding, and coming down. Try to get those shoulder blades off the floor and press that lower back into the floor. Good. All right, we're taking a quick 15-second rest. We're going to stay in this position, except our feet are going to come up, legs are at a 90-degree angle, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to make sure that our lower back is pressed into the floor. So especially in this position, it's really easy to let it come up. Bring your knees a little bit closer to you, and press it into the floor. Crunch it upward, shoulder blades up off the floor. Good. All right, we're going to stay on our backs. Feet are going to come flat on the floor. You're going to walk them a little bit closer to your booty this time. Palms are facing upward. Shoulder blades are up off the floor, looking directly in front of you, and you're going to touch either side of your foot. Really reach. Try to reach for those toes. Good. 15-second rest. We're going to do some dead bugs next. So feet again are coming up, 90-degree angle. Arms are straight up, opposite arm and leg extends. And we bring it in. If you need to make this a little bit easier, you can keep that leg bent and just touch your heel to the floor and bring it up. Press that lower back into the floor. Good, 15-second rest. We're going to do some leg drops next. So feet are up. You can have your fingertips slightly under your booty to help protect your lower back. Press that lower back into the floor. You're going to drop those legs and bring them up. If keeping your legs straight is too much, you can keep them bent. Drop them, heels touch the floor, and back up. You can also modify this, bring your knees in, bend, extend on the way out. Good. All right, we're taking a 30-second rest here, so we got a little bit of a longer break, and we're going to go into our next set of exercises. So we're going to flip over onto our hands in a plank position next. Next up, we're going to do some mountain climber knees. So you're going to bring it in, and your toe is going to touch and bring it back, in and out. And the goal here is to keep our body in a nice straight line and only move that working leg. Here we go. In and out. Good, quick 15-second rest. Next up, we're gonna hold a plank on our elbows. You can hold it straight seconds, or you can modify it, do some hip dips, whatever works best for you. But we're up and holding. Body's in a nice straight line. Keep that booty in line with the rest of your body. Don't forget to breathe. 5 more seconds. Good. Flip it over onto your booty. Next up, we're going to do some Russian twists. So you're going to have either your heels on the floor, or you can have them elevated if you want to make it a little bit more difficult. And you're going to twist. Make sure you're bringing and touching those fingertips down either side. Squeeze those abs as you're twisting. Try to reach as far as you can. Good. Coming back down on our backs, we're going to do some one leg drops. So feet are going to be bent, and you're just going to either extend one leg at a time straight, or keep it bent. And in, out, and in. Again, really focus on pressing that lower back into the floor. That's going to help you to engage your lower abs. Good, we're taking another 30-second rest. We get a little bit of a longer break here. Next up, we're going into our last set of exercises for this workout. You're gonna be on your back, and we're gonna do some hip ups. So your feet or your legs are gonna be bent, and the goal here is to drive the whole lower half of your body directly up. You don't want to swing the legs as you're doing this. Just using those abs, getting those feet up, no swinging. I don't want to see any of this. That's more of a reverse crunch. Here, we're just lifting those hips up. Press those palms into the floor. Good. All right, we're going back into those tabletop crunches, except for this time. So our feet are bent, our arms are coming up above our head, and as we come up for the crunch, we're reaching around and touching our fingertips together under our legs. Out and up. Keep your gaze looking upward toward the ceiling. Good, flip it over. We're coming to a plank on our hands. Last few exercises here. So we're in a plank here. You're gonna walk it in and walk it out. Now, you want to keep your back nice and flat. Keep everything in a nice straight line. The body should be nice and still. All right, last 15-second rest. We're gonna hold plank for our last interval. Like I said before, you can either hold it straight, nice and still, or add in some hip dips, Whatever you like. Here we go. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick 10-minute beginner ab workout. If you guys enjoyed this one, let me know by giving it a thumbs up. And please